Hey, welcome back to Ascending with Ashley. I'm Ashley. Guess what? Apparently they're still making Beavis and Butthead. I just saw a commercial for it. Also, Titanic is free on YouTube. I don't know if you want to watch it. It's available for you. Today we're going to be doing spray painting. I just had to clean the kitchen up because my landlord's coming. Their kitchen sink is like hardcore. Anyway, I'm watching Titanic. This is like the third or fourth time I've put it on, and every time I put it on, Niall freaks out. Maybe he had a past life on the Titanic. No, because I feel like if he did, he would want to watch it. Anyway, I've only gotten into like 10 minutes of it. And he always made me turn it off. But we are going to be doing spray painting today. I guess this is astral travel, though, as like a topic. Because I wanted to share my astral travel. So I have a reoccurring astral travel that's pretty nightmarish about being trafficked or like having to work in prostitution, which is not something I personally have ever experienced, thank goodness. Not to my knowledge, unless I was drugged up, which I believe may have happened at one point in time back in 2017. But anyway, this is a reoccurring dream where I'm like forced into this bathroom, and it's like a gas station kind of bathroom, like, you know, spray paint and kind of gross. But Niall, this happened not last night, the night before. Niall woke me up and like took me out of that astral travel the other night. And I'm really grateful. And I was talking to my friends about it, and they're like, he probably heard you, like if you were making sound. But anyway, I don't know, because I know like my little guy is super special. But I don't know what kind of powers he has, because he can't communicate the way that I do, with words. So anyway, the astral travel I had last night was pretty interesting. We were in this like long skinny house, like a one-story house, you know, and oh my god, and my mom was with us, and Niall, it was me, Niall, and my mom. And as you know, my mother and I are not speaking. That relationship is over, as far as I'm concerned. I hope it stays over. I don't want anything to do with that. But anyway, we were at this older woman's house, but it was like a Subway. She like ran a Subway from her kitchen. But it like wasn't Subway. It was like she made subs, you know. But you could get like what you wanted, like Subway. The Titanic just took off from the port. Anyway, and at one point she was making my sub, but there were like all these different, you know, like those old houses that are like one story. I feel like it's from like 50s, 60s era, where there's like one story, but there's like, stop screaming like that. This is a new thing that just started this week, and I can't fucking stand it. Anyway, like I tell him that's a scream for if you're in real trouble. Like, we're not just gonna scream because you can't get your train tracks together. Not okay. Anyway, those stories that have like one or two stairs in between them, you know, it's not like a full staircase, it's just like a split level, maybe is what it's called. So it was like that, but it was like a really long and skinny house. So there were like different stores. It was kind of like a strip mall too, but it was a house, where there were like different parts. I haven't seen this movie in so long. There were different parts that like, so like one part was like a waiting room where people were just like chilling and waiting. And so the astral travel was like walking through this, and then we got to the woman that did the subs, and she was like, oh, your mother's with you. I remember her saying this explicitly. She was an older woman. Oh, your mother's with you. And then she was like, I don't like her energy or something like that, which is super validating to me. The reason I'm sharing this is because I think that our thoughts and our feelings and our experiences all impact our dreams and astral projections or astral travel or lucid dreaming, whatnot. And I went to bed really fucking angry at my mom. Like really angry at my mom. And I don't think it's just my anger that I'm feeling. I feel like I'm feeling... Stop screaming like that. If you can't figure it out, you need to switch to something else. That is a toy, and if it's not bringing you any sort of joy, you do not need to be doing it. That's what we tell him when he gets super mad, you know? If it's not, no, you can take a break. It's not supposed to be hard or like not fun. Pleasurable, but not like in a weird way. That word has such a bad connotation. Just take your time. Why don't you do something else? Mommy will get you your blocks. Okay, I'm gonna go assist this situation. But anyway, I don't think it's just my rage that I'm feeling. I feel like I'm holding ancestral rage because what this woman has done and is doing is something that would not be approved of those ancestors I'm speaking of. My mother is hoarding wealth that does not belong to her, and she's ensuring a comfortable lifestyle while me and Niall are not good, you know? Like, we're fine, we're good, but like, I truly believe has stolen parts of my inheritance. She has made it clear that she's living off of my father's life insurance money. My dad died 22 years ago. That was a lot of money. That was a lot of money. My mom has her own retirement fund, and yeah, she worked at a school and stuff and had her own, you know, amount of money. But she's made it known that that's her primary funds at this point in time are my father's life insurance funds. And, you know, I've had car problems since I bought my car in the November of 2019 when I was leaving my marriage. And my mom has helped me do repairs, but guess what my mom drives? She got my grandmother's car when she died. So, yeah. It's just, the imbalance is really... And I'm just mad because I had to, like, message Niall's dad and be like, hey, can you send me $20? You know? Like, I need to buy a bag of cat food. Because I'm sharing that food with not just my cats, but the cats in the alley. Which is my problem. I'm overly generous and fucking poor. But I feel like that's been part of my journey, is to share the wealth, you know? When I receive money, I share it, you know? I'm taking care of us, but I'm also taking care of others. And so that's why I went to bed really mad. And so for me to have that astral travel of this woman who's making sandwiches be like, I don't like her attitude, I don't like her energy, it was really validating. And I had to, like, talk to my ancestors and Archangel Michael specifically last night, because I'm just like, I need you to, like, take this rage, you know? Like, I don't... we have temper problems in the Hall family, and I just don't... I don't want to give that energy to her. She's trying to get a rise out of me. So...
The American dream doesn't require a college degree.
I just wanted to share that astral travels, I don't know why I'm having the prostitute dreams. That's not my experience. I don't know. I feel like that's a fear, you know, like a really deep fear of, like, I've just always, maybe it was a past life thing, I don't know. These are the things I think about. This is like shadow work and inner work. This is what it looks like. This is the process of doing it. I'm just sharing what it looks like when you use dreams as, like, a part of the communication tool. Okay, I gotta go support that. I'm gonna give him his Legos and his foam blocks because he hasn't played with that shit in a long time. Have a good one.